Hi everyone, I'm Nadia, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing why I stopped working with resin. Before we get into the video, I want to start by saying, as most of you know, I not only on my channel upload my resin art creations, but also my mom's resin art creations, and my mom will continue to work with resin, so I'll still be uploading her resin content onto my channel, and I do hope to return to resin someday. A very important thing to know about resin before you start working with it is all of the safety precautions. Resin can release harmful fumes in the air known as VOCs, and as a resin artist, there are several measures that you should take to protect yourself from these fumes, such as wearing a respirator mask, working in a well-ventilated space, wearing nitrile gloves, and also having an air purifier is a plus. Unfortunately, a lot of people ignore these precautions or are simply just not aware of them. Even if your resin states that it's VOC free, it's likely referring to the separate parts A and B before they've been mixed together. But once you mix them together, they can create harmful fumes, especially while the resin is being heated up, and this can be with a torch gun, a heat gun, or just as the resin is reaching the end of its work time, because that causes the resin to heat up as it's starting its hardening process. And that is the main reason why I do voiceovers on my videos, because every time either I'm working with resin or my mom is working with resin, we are always wearing a respirator mask, and our speech is muffled through that respirator mask, so you can hear me a lot more clear while I'm doing a voiceover. So now that we have some of the safety precautions while working with resin out of the way, there are a few more things to know about resin. Resin is also unfortunately known to cause some allergies or some skin allergies with long-term exposure. Skin allergies such as contact dermatitis can occur, which includes redness, swelling, flaking, and itching. I've always had sensitive skin, and I've had eczema since I was a kid, and through my life the eczema would kind of come and go, but it would never be too big of an issue for me. However, I started to notice that after I would work with resin every single day for quite a long period of time, it would cause my eczema to flare up. Some resins would cause this more than others, but I'd noticed it particularly in my hands and around my eyes, even though I was wearing a full face respirator mask, which includes eye protection. I think even if you take all of the precautions and wear a mask, you're still exposed to a small amount of these fumes, and a small amount every day for a prolonged period of time can cause some irritations, especially if you are sensitive. Resiners actually has a really cool air purifier that clears the air of VOCs. So because of these skin reactions I was noticing, it made me want to dial back my resin use from every day to a few times a week. However, the main reason why I decided to completely stop working with resin is because I am pregnant. I did come across some mixed information online where some places and some articles state that working with epoxy resin can be okay as long as you are wearing a respirator mask and working in a well-ventilated area. However, I have always worked with a respirator mask and worked in a well-ventilated area, and I still saw some effects on my skin, so I didn't want to take any risks. So I stopped working with epoxy resin prior to becoming pregnant just because I was aware of all of the health concerns that can be linked with resin, and I really wanted to prioritize my health and my baby's health. I do hope to return to resin art one day because it's something that I truly enjoy, and I also really enjoy creating these videos and tutorials for you guys to watch. But for now, I'll be sharing my mom's resin art, so I will continue to be sharing resin art tutorials, and I do hope to in this time experiment with some other crafts and also upload that onto this channel. I appreciate all of you who watch our videos and support my art and my mom's art, and I hope you'll continue to do so as my channel makes a little transition. There may be periods where I will be posting less. As I mentioned, I do really enjoy creating content, so I hope to continue to upload as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked this video, leave a like or a comment below. Bye!